We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. To Oscar Hernandez, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Now at the plate, Trent Jimbroni. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for
Ready
Toronto,
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Trent.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third, the shortstop, Adalberto.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Jimbroni at second, Bichette at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what location.
He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Perez is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Santander looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 197 in his career as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's had a real Nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. So his remarkable season continues, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 5. The Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in, Andrew Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles,
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Jordan Romano.
Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So here's Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average coming in 257. 22 home runs and 71 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Fisher. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The designated hitter, number 24.
So now to the plate, DJ Stewart. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in now, Derek Fisher. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Derek Fisher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Trent Gimbroni.
So coming to the plate, Trent Gimbroni. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Bo Bichette. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The pitch. Line towards center field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Into the box, Anthony Santander. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Guerrero into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Stevie Wilkerson. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Fouled away. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Randall Grichuk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Santander waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1 run scores, and the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Asher Wojciechowski is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
29, Asher Wojciechowski.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 6-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The right fielder,
ready for another
16.
chance. Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at bat. No balls and a strike to count. Softly hit out towards short. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Grounded to short. Mondesi brings it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, DJ Stewart. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. Perez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Toronto leads this one 6-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Slap hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a chopper to first. Might only get 1. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Orioles 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Anthony Santander. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Smokes this one into deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
So not quite enough to get the ball out of the ballpark here, and that's been a common theme as power has been in short supply. We'll take a look at the teams with the fewest home runs this season, and that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just one spot off the bottom in the American League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Here's Chris Davis now.
The first baseman, number 19.
Popped him up. McGuire shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 8-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Randall Grichuk. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. The pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Reese McGuire. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The center fielder, Derek.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Hunter Harvey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Harvey. Now
stepping in now, Trent Gimbroni.
Trent
And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Orioles,
so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Velasquez. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. The 0-1 pitch.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
DJ Stewart is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Blue Jays on top, 10-4. At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no ball. And a strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Mancini moving back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. After to Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Shot back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and lines it to left.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Number 10.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the O's 4. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. Matt Bowman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 67, Matt Bowman. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. McGuire moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Stevie Wilkerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fisher's under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Chance Sisco. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Derek Fisher.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Michael Rooker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first.
The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Smith is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. They lead it, though, 11-4. Chris Davis at the plate now. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fisher's under it. And he hauls it in.
for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Andrew Velasquez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
0-1 the count.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Pulled toward right center field.
Fisher
Is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
digging in once again. Dwight Smith Jr.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Skied down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.